All right, my mates, how are you and where are you watching us from? This is the Rokani Media Football, right? Rafael Leao to Arsenal transfer truth has been revealed by Fabrizio Romano to all the football fans all over the world. There is a here we go coming in through from Liverpool, and we are yet to obviously see to it that we talk about Dani Olmo, who was really having a muscular problem, and it's all about the Dani Olmo injury report. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And continue to subscribe because we want to hit, all right? We want to hit 30,000 subscribers, right? And I know that you people have been supportive and a lot will obviously come to pass into the mix. So as it stands, this is the third video of the day, and I think you've enjoyed the marathon, and we are planning to obviously continue doing this on a daily to see to it that you guys really getting the best of the best that you really deserve. Now, where do we start? First things first, with Arsenal having threats of Spurs hijacking the deal of Ebelechi Eze. However much Ebelechi Eze's heart is at Arsenal, we've gone ahead to obviously get in a very huge update coming in through from a side known as Fabrizio Romano, as far as one of those alternatives on the list of Arsenal from Italy, known as Rafael Leao, is really concerned. So, right now, Arsenal is being linked to other left forwards. And you know, the list has Rafael Leao, Javi Simons, Ebelechi Eze, Malik Fofana, Rodrigo. You know, those five are what the side of those five are one of those that the side of Arsenal is looking to. Now, Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead and thrown some huge highlight about Rafael Leao to Arsenal. And this is what Fabrizio Romano had to say about this. He told us that Rafael Leao has never been an option for Arsenal. The player will stay at AC Milan this summer. So, Fabrizio is like, everyone who has been really saying that Arsenal is interested in Rafael Leao is a liar. And all those are really falsehoods. And he's like, he has never been an option for Arsenal, and that means Arsenal are in for Rodrigo, Malik Fofana, all Ebelechi Eze into the mix. And he's really right, because if it was the case, I think they would have gone ahead to go in for him as a player, as he's really special that way. But if you go ahead and look at a side called AC Milan, they cannot really keep a player, you know. AC Milan is no longer the AC Milan of the other days that they used to have Cafu, Manuel Rui Costa, Seedorf, Inzaghi, Anesta, Costa Cota, Maldini, Gattuso, Ginaro, you understand? Shevchenko. They really had a very good team. The likes of Kaka, you know, Santos, his ex-on Leite, you know. So, I really understand that if Arsenal really wanted Rafael Leao, they would have already gone ahead to go there and obviously get him, because it's all about money. And I believe that at £60 million, that is 70 million euros, Arsenal could obviously get themselves this player. And I really agree with Fabrizio Romano that he has not been an option. And secondly, I also really give Arsenal kudos for not obviously signing Rafael Leao. Most of the live sessions I've gone ahead to do in here, I've gone ahead to see people tell me, Rokani, Rafael Leao. I'm not that kind of person who really fancies Rafael Leao, because I believe he's a very good player, but he's not a business playing player. He's really so much play from the ball, you know, and he reminds me of Nani, you know. Nani was a good player, but he couldn't be consistent, you know. His decision making was really lacking sometimes, and he could give you those 1, 2, 3 matches when he's making really good decisions, releasing the ball on time, and you could be like, yeah, he's the lad, and maybe he's gonna be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, you know. But Ronaldo left Man United, and he failed to obviously deliver to the expectations, you understand. So Rafael Leao is that kind of player. He's good he can take off players, but I tell you what, he's not that quality that I think can come in through at Arsenal and obviously really turn around things. That's why I'm like, Ebelechi Eze, for me, is the lad, and the other guy is Rodrigo. Rodrigo, with his experience, you understand, he has gone ahead to do a lot in there. And even I would go for Malik Fofana, ahead of Rafael Leao. You understand? I would go for Malik Fofana ahead of Rafael Leao because I can tell you that Fofana is obviously gonna make lots of progress in any team he's going to be playing at next season, because I believe there is a player in him. So that is it. Arsenal have never been an option for Rafael Leao, and we are getting this from Fabrizio Romano. You understand? So he has never gone ahead to be an option. You've gone ahead to obviously understand that very, very well into the mix. Now, let's leave Rafael Leao there because Arsenal has not been an option, meaning that maybe his agent was the one responsible for all the stories that we went ahead to gate from different corners that Arsenal is really looking in for Rafael Leao. And by the way, there is no credible journalist that has gone ahead to put out that story. Most of the people that have been linking Rafael Leao to Arsenal are those that are really not all that credible in there. So thank you very much, and let's obviously get to Barcelona. Dani Olmo was not part of the training session of Barcelona because he really had a muscular problem, but as it stands, looks like he's back and the injury boost is on. And who told us this? It's Rack One. They've told us that. It's Radio Linda Catalunya in Barcelona. Dani Olmo has fully recovered from his physical problems. So he has fully recovered, and he comes in through when they're obviously going to be opening up the La Liga with Mallorca on the 16th of this month. And it's obviously going to be happening or going down at a stadium that Mallorca uses to host its games at into the mix. So we are waiting to see how things pan out in there. But at the side of Arsenal, the side of Barcelona really needed him to get back. How much they were having Gavi, Pedri, and so on and so forth, Marcus Rashford, but he's a special kind of player into that Barcelona side. If you've been really seeing what Barcelona has always gone ahead to offer, even in the preseason, you saw to it that in those games where he has not obviously gone ahead to feature predominantly, Barcelona really are struggling to obviously come up and really put in those shifts that are really regarded. They played Como over the weekend, and they put 5 goals past Como. You understand? But you saw to it that Lamine Yamal, Rashford, and Rafinha were the front three: De Jong, Lopez, and Pedri. You understand? Gavi, Ferran Torres, Casado, Jules Koundé all came from the bench. You understand? So they are really coming in through to open up and see whether they can really defend their La Liga title in there. So we wait for Dani Olmo's impact and see how he'll obviously come in through to see to it that he really does the needful in there. Lastly, Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead obviously announced a here we go of a defender that Liverpool have been chasing for from Parma. And he has told us that Giovanni Leon to Liverpool, here we go. Deal agreed with Parma for Italian 18-year-old centre-back. You understand? And 18-year-old centre-back. No loan, never discussed. Leon joins Liverpool now as part of Ancelotti plans. Fee around 35 million euros with sell-on clause. No convincing ever needed as Leon wanted Liverpool. So that's it. And that's what we've gone ahead to get in through from a man known as Fabrizio Romano. Good player that Liverpool have gone ahead to get in, tall enough, and he's really a talented lad. But my question has always been, would you obviously go ahead and really bring in this one, or they would have gone ahead to bring in or to keep Quanch? That is a question to most of you that have been really watching me into this. So your thoughts about Lyon, Rafael to Arsenal Truth. I welcome in the comment section below. Then Lyon to Liverpool. What do you make about it? And the return of a player known as Dani Olmo. I welcome in the comment section below. We out.